All right, y'all, it's your boy Zxous, and we are going to see if Summer Anise still has it. Obviously, this character is 2 years old, and she's actually about to become 3 years old next year, which is crazy, right? But obviously, the main reason why I wanted to do this showcase is because I do believe we are going to be getting Anise for end of year, right? The New Year's character, I believe, is going to be an Anise, and currently, this is the best Anise in the game, and honestly, still one of the better characters in the game. Is she top 10? There's just no way. Is she top 15? I'd probably argue her to be in the top 15 of like Nikke, but I could see her being in like just top 20, not even top 15. It's really hard, right? Because she came out 2 years ago and she's competing with a lot of new characters, new pilgrims and stuff like that. It just really makes it hard for her to be still up there in rankings, but she's still a phenomenal character, right? I will always think this first skill of hers where she gives the craziest attack buff to electrical allies when entering a full burst, and that reload speed buff is just beyond insane. Not to mention she has the such a crazy damage dealing percentage on her skill too, right? She attacks the enemy with the highest attack as final attack is damage, 382%, mind you, and when you use her burst skill, she'll give herself strong damage element, whatever. So using this character, Summer Anise, is going to be crazy. We're going to be using her against the mirror container and just try different team comps and stuff like that with her, see how relevant she is. But yeah, this is the team. Oh nope, that's not what I want to go to. This is the team that I have cooked up for her, right? I was gonna put Helm, but I feel like just having Naga in there is just going to be better. One, this boss does have mobs, not mobs, core, and two, it's an electric character, so we don't have to worry about dying too much, right? Not to mention Naga does heal and stuff like that as well, which honestly is fine. But I have her with Rouge. Rouge is giving her slightly, like a little attack damage buff, nothing too crazy, but definitely something that's going to be useful. And then again, Cinderella is going to be getting buffed up anytime we use a full burst. Cinderella, Rouge, Anise, and Naga, all three characters, or all four characters, are going to be getting buffed up big time when we enter a full burst, just because this character exists. But again, when she uses her burst skill, that's when I feel like she goes crazy, right? You take a look now, 36 million, nothing too drastic, but once you use that burst skill where everything gets cut down and all that stuff, look at her burst skill. I believe it becomes 1 or 2 shots. I don't have any ammo. It should be 1 shot. Let's see. It's 1 shot, right? And she doesn't have to worry about reload because she has reload speed. Naga has, or not Naga, Crown has reload speed, and then they have the cube as well. Let's take a look at the damage and see. Yeah, 140. It's nothing too, I mean, it's not bad actually. It's just, it's not Cinderella level, of course, but it is definitely oh, okay, it definitely is something, right? And again, with, you know, Rouge being a thing, okay, wait, oh my god, I should have covered there. I seen the full burst was still active. That's why I was taking my time waiting for it to go down, but like trying to still get it. But they, like, when you're in a full burst, if you guys don't know what focus fire is, that Little Mermaid has where everybody follows whoever you're using, that's basically what happens in a full burst, right? Focus fire is like a full burst thing in a sense, right? But yeah, do I think the Summer Anise is still a great character? I think so. It's going to be very hard for her to die with such a buff towards electric characters. Not to mention the electric characters as a whole just are insane. You know what I'm saying? Like the electric characters themselves, they all support each other and like quite, like they have the best synergy. I would say out of all the different typings you have in the game, from wind, electric, iron, water, and fire, I'd say electric has the best synergy, just because like either you have electric supporters and or you have like electric DPSs, or even just like burst 1 characters. It just all blends so well. It's weird. It really is just a weird thing. I'm not even going to front. It's so weird. Okay, so here I'm actually going to cover, right, but not with you. Bop, 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 and bop, and then boom, and we can come off the cover, right? That way we can go ahead and do what we gotta do. And again, as you guys see, Naga can heal, right? Nothing too drastic, but she can definitely heal, right? My Cinderella is still not built till this day in the sense of elemental damage, right? She doesn't have any of that, and I just never went back to build her because she's so strong. Like my Cinderella is not built, and she still hits harder than everybody else that is built. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just too strong. So it's more of like I don't care to build her. Well, not obviously not. I don't care. It's not that I don't care to build her, because I want to build her now. But back then it was just more like, okay, her kit was more than enough, right? We need Naga to heal us because we're about to die. Or we need a crown. Okay, I'm about to say we need something. We either need crown shield or we need something from Miss Naga here to heal us, because this is just outrageous, right? We lost the shield right there. I'm actually gonna go to Rouge just so I can somewhat decent burst generation. Bop, bop, and then boom. Okay. I think somebody's gonna die here. Somebody's 110% going to die here. Okay, I guess not. I forget that it looks like we have no HP because Rouge's burst skill. I always forget that, right? We're gonna get stage 6. I don't think we're gonna get stage 7 with this composition, but what's her damage? Yeah, her damage is not like Cinderella numbers, but I guess she's a supporter and she's 2 years old. Cinderella came out last year. So I'm really proud of Summer Anise for being as relevant in today's meta to an extent as she as she is basically, right? Another thing is Crown's shield skills off of final max HP. Yeah, so freaking Rouge buffs up Crown's shield big time if she's giving that insane max HP, right? I'm not even gonna lie, if y'all like don't know, Rouge is buffing up Crown's shield like crazy, right? I think that's probably why nobody's died after all this time. But okay, Anise is gonna go down. We're at stage 6 now. We're not gonna get stage 7. I don't have these characters. Like my Anise doesn't have elemental damage on her overload gear, and so does my Rouge. So like nobody has that basically on my none of my electric characters besides like the newer ones. I'd say. Yeah. I'd say only the newer ones have it. So I feel like if I gave Cinderella and Anise that elemental damage that they do need, we would be able to get stage 7, which obviously I don't know if I want to build them right now because I don't really need a mirror container. Plus there's so many other characters coming up, but 627 million, right? It's not bad. It's definitely not bad damage. But it's it's less than half of what Cinderella did, but again, it's still not bad damage whatsoever, right? Let's go into like shooting range and try to with her original best team before all these new supporters came out or all these new comps came out. All right, so this right here is definitely not the best team in the game, or best team for her, but it's the one of the teams I feel like I could showcase her damage and then still showcase how crazy she is, right? Obviously, when Anise came out, the composition was her and Privity, right? Because both her and Privity have insane reload speed. Back then, Crown didn't exist, right? So Privity had insane reload speed. Anise had crazy reload speed for herself when you enter the full burst, and then they both cut down their bullets, right? So as you guys see, this is what Anise would look like. She would just never reload. She would always have one bullet for 10 seconds, and that's just what it was. She would never have a reload effect or anything like that. And then against mobs, that's kind of how she popped the hell off, right? Because she just never would have a reload. We have no cooldown reduction with this team, which is a bit unfortunate. I was gonna bring a cooldown reduction character, but unfortunately, like almost all of them have ammo capacity increase. Besides like I guess technically volume, that's what I could have brought, or even the Dorothy, the Pilgrim Blue Burst 1 Dorothy. All right, other than that, they all, but yeah, you guys could see she's crazy. The only thing I don't like, or I actually like always hated, is that because of how Anise's kit works, she could never work with the shotgun team, right? And I can show you guys what I mean, right? Imagine if she could work while having Tove's buffs for shotgun, right? Because if you don't know, Tove gives shotgun characters a crazy attack speed buff. But the problem is this character Anise only does damage when the last bullet hits, right? So when the last bullet hits, you see those blue things flying in? Yeah, that goes crazy. Those blue things right there goes crazy. And it's every one bullet or whatever, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she is thing. Maiden is not even coming close to her damage, and I mean, it's not that she's not coming close, but it's just expected that Maiden's not gonna hit as hard as Anise in this situation. Anise has the upper hand by having Privity on her side, right? Not to mention her reload speed is way too much. Crown's reload speed, Privity reload speed, her own reload speed, and Resilient Cube are all on. She's not gonna have a reload speed during a full burst, right? And you guys can see even when it's not a full burst, you guys see her reload speed is still fairly fast, right? Boom, boom, right? She's not gonna have a reload speed at all, right? Bop, bop, right? She is buffing up Maiden, and she also is buffing up Exy as well, but still, I don't know. Would I say I mean, I definitely would say Anise is falling off, not because like, well, yeah, she's falling off because of how characters fall off. Like other characters are just better, right? But I cannot say she's a dead character because she's still a main go-to option for electric, right? And my thing is, I wonder if they're going to implement anything from Summer Anise's kit towards the New Year's character. And I know it might sound crazy to say that, right? But you got to remember, right? Nikke is a game that kind of like incorporates something that they had in their past kit with their new kit. I don't know. That's maybe a reach. That's probably a reach, bro. I'm just thinking about Rappy Red Hood and think, okay, well, Rappy Red Hood's a thing, so why not make Summer Anise? But Summer Anise is such a popular character. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's such a popular character where it's like, why not? Just why not make Summer Anise or the New Year's Anise have something that Summer Anise has? Imagine if the New Year's Anise had like the whole freaking same kit, but instead of electric, it's all allies. Right, not the same kit, but like the same skill one. 1.2 billion, 976 million. I mean, it's not bad damage. For a supporter, I really find that really good. But and for someone who doesn't have elemental damage, I don't remember she does. We can take a look at her overload gear. Nope. Hit rate she has, hit rate, and then boom, literally nothing. Right, and I made a mistake by locking this right early on. So yeah, literally no elemental damage. So she could really pop off. Right, I want to see if I can hop on I'm not gonna hop on Rebuke's account, it's fine. But yeah, no, Summer Anise is very, very good. All right, so we're going in here with another team that's very, very popular, and that is the basically it's a full electric team where you have Cinderella and Rouge with Trina and Scarlet, and then Summer Anise on the side to support this team. It's a bit of an interesting comp, but it actually is a very, very viable comp because it's basically Cinderella's best partner and Scarlet's best partner with the best support you could have for the electric composition. Trina, just stop this nonsense, please. I mean, shout outs to you. Anyways, you guys are gonna see Scarlet goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that Trina buff that she got is something, right? Like the Trina buff that she got is actually crazy because she was a character that was 100% dying. That's what it is. Like she was a character that was 110% dying. And now she's just gonna be relevant forever. Because she was dying before Trina, but still very relevant in PvP. Now with Trina, she's just gonna be relevant again, right? And mind you, she still doesn't have a favorite item. So now that Trina exists, wait till Trina gets a favorite item, and wait till Scarlet gets a favorite item, right? And I don't think they're gonna get one for years, obviously, but when they do, their favorite items is going to be very good, right? Favorite items make characters relevant in the current meta, if that makes sense, right? So whatever meta we have down the line in 2-3 years, Scarlet and Trina are going to be very, very good. But back to Anise, is she going to get a favorite item? I don't know. We have yet to get a limited favorite item. I doubt we'll ever get one for a collab unless we get like a rerun collab. As for limited characters, I could see it happening because Anne and Rupee are due favorite items tremendously, and they didn't even get one. They did not get one this event, and I don't see them ever giving Rupee and Anne favorite items until we get a Christmas event. So I don't know. Summer Anise, she's not due anything, and I don't think she's gonna be. I think Summer Anise probably has like 3 more years, 2 more years max. I'm gonna say 2 more years minimum. I would say 2 more years minimum. I think Summer Anise has 2 more years minimum being as relevant as she is, right? Because it's really hard to replace her. It really is. I mean, it's not going to be, actually. I feel like they could make a character that's way better, right? Especially if using her as a flex burst 3. Like, her damage is cool and all, but it's not something where it's like, oh, I'm putting her on the team for her damage, right? The only reason why she's on the team is to buff up all these characters, right? She's not on the team as a flex burst 3 for her damage, right? But you guys see here, Scarlet being that close to Cinderella, even if it is 200 million off, is still something. Because my Cinderella, I mean, to be fair, I think my Scarlet is a bit more built than my Cinderella with the overload gear. I don't know, but hey, I mean, her damage is fairly good. She's like, that's what she's averaging, bro. Yeah, she's a crazy character. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to this junkie. I don't. But yeah, look, she's probably gonna get a billion for sure. Oh my god, look at those numbers. She's gonna get a billion for sure, and Trina's helping her out big time. But yeah, Summer Anise is also helping out big time. The reload speed is really good for her as well when we enter a full burst, right? Because you guys see right there, the reload speed was atrocious there. But when we enter a full burst, look at the reload speed now. It's just instant, right? And I have the Bastion cube on her. I don't have the Resilience cube on her. So yeah, this character, her buffs are so big though. Look, oh, 50% reload speed. She's just a crazy character. And the only thing, she doesn't give anything on her burst skill for anybody else but herself, but still, she's just a crazy character, honestly. Is she still the best limited character in the game, though? I don't think so. I think she's the second best. I think Summer Dorothy is the best. Like, she's a pilgrim. It's only natural that Summer Dorothy would be the best limited character in the game. You get what I'm saying? It's just how it is, bro. It's just how it is. 1.6 billion, 1.1 billion, and then 257 million from Miss Summer Anise, right? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a cool composition. I feel like it could work. I feel like she's still relevant. Is she gonna get replaced by the New Year's character? Probably not. I don't see honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna front. I think the New Year's Anise, or whoever it's gonna be, I'm not gonna keep saying New Year's Anise if I don't know who it's gonna be, right? Because there's no confirmation at all for a New Year's Anise. That's just what I'm assuming, right? But if it is New Year's Anise, I honestly think she's gonna be Iron. There's just no way she's anything else besides Iron. There's no way they're gonna put her on the Fire team because they've gotten too much this year. They're not gonna put her on the Water team because that's the last thing Water needs, is another broken character, right? I don't know. Water ended up going from like the worst to like one of the best in a year, literally, right? With Mast and Anchor, Helm's favorite item, Dorothy, especially Tove's favorite item, etc., right? Wind, there's just no possible way they would do that and give her, like, there's no way. Same thing with Electric. Electric and Wind are the two classes that just don't need it. Iron needs something, because besides Crown and Litter and Raven and Red Hood, and I guess Aid and Eve, maybe Eve, like, it does not, this, yeah, they need this. They need that. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think about everyone's favorite character. Literally, this is one of the most fan favorite characters in Nikke, for the people who did not know. What do you guys think about Miss Summer Anise here? Do you guys still think she's relevant? Do you guys think she sucks? Do you guys think she's good? Do you guys think she's bad? Do you guys think she needs a buff? Do you guys think she needs a nerf? Or, I mean, they're never gonna nerf a character, but what do you guys think about everyone's favorite Coke up? And not Coke like that. I mean, like soda pop Coke. Oh my god, it's your boy Zxous, y'all. Subscribe and like, let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. Like I said, y'all, I didn't make my schedule. I'm gonna make it after this video and put it up on my community post. So by the time this video is out, it should probably be out on the community post of my upload schedule. But I'm just gonna do what I gotta do for you guys, so you guys have some fun stuff to watch, right? And I do want to rank Diesel, but I'm waiting for Brit to come out as well, so you guys stay tuned for that. But let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'm out later. Peace. Love you guys.